A nation so rich, people thought their kingdom could never fall. Their gardens stretched for miles. Their markets overflowed with gold. Water ran through their land like rivers from Jannah. No hunger, no fear, no poverty. And then one night, everything vanished. Not because of war, not because of an earthquake, not because of giant enemy army, but because Allah gave one command. According to reports mentioned by a number of classical scholars, small rodents burrowed into the dam before its collapse.
Sounds impossible, right? But this is not a legend.
This is a story mentioned by Allah in the Quran himself. The story of the people of Saba, a civilization that went from paradise to complete destruction. And honestly, what destroyed them in the end is something many people still struggle with today. Gratitude. Deep in the southern part of Arabia, in the land we now call Yemen, there once stood one of the greatest civilizations the world had ever seen. The people of Saba were not poor desert tribes trying to survive. No, they were powerful, advanced, organized. Their kingdom became famous across Arabia because of one thing: unbelievable blessings. Their land was green and fertile. Rain came at the perfect time. The weather stayed balanced. Trade routes brought wealth from every direction. But the real secret behind their power was something massive. The Ma'rib Dam, a giant structure so advanced for its time that entire generations depended on it. This dam carried water across huge gardens on both sides of the city. Fruit trees covered the land. Travelers could walk through Saba and barely feel hungry because food was everywhere. Allah describes their land in the Quran as two great gardens, one on the right and one on the left. And Allah told them, "Eat from the provision of your Lord and be thankful to Him." Think about that for a second. Allah didn't just give them wealth, He gave them peace, security, comfort, beauty, everything people today spend their whole lives chasing. And for a time, the people were grateful. Families lived safely. Trade exploded. Children grew up without fear. People would say things like,
Our business keeps growing every year. The harvest this season is incredible. This city feels blessed.
and they were right. It was blessed. The Quran even describes it as a pure land under a forgiving Lord. Imagine living in a place where almost everything around you feels perfect. That was Saba. But every blessing comes with a test. And most people don't realize they're failing the test until it's too late. According to many Muslim historians, the Queen of Saba was named Bilqis. According to Tafsir Ibn Kathir, she was intelligent, respected, and extremely powerful. Her throne was magnificent. Her kingdom was admired far beyond Arabia, but far away from Saba. Another king had heard about her kingdom. Not just a king, a prophet of Allah, Prophet Suleiman, peace be upon him. Allah gave Prophet Suleiman miracles unlike anyone else. The wind obeyed him. Animals understood his speech. Even the jinn worked under his command by the permission of Allah. One day, Prophet Suleiman sent a letter to Bilqis, a message that would completely change the future of Saba. The Quran describes the letter beginning with, "In the name of Allah." Then came the invitation, "Do not rise against me, but come to me in submission to Allah." Bilqis was shocked. This wasn't normal political diplomacy. This felt different. So she gathered her advisors.
What should we do?
Instead of immediately responding, she sent gifts first. Gold, jewels, precious treasures. The kind of wealth kings would fight wars over. But when the gifts reached Prophet Suleiman, he rejected all of it. He said,
What Allah has given me is better than what He has given you.
And right there, Bilqis understood something terrifying. This man was not chasing power. He was not impressed by wealth. He was a prophet sent by Allah. So she traveled herself to meet Prophet Suleiman. And when she entered his palace, something happened she would never forget. The floor beneath her was made from crystal glass so clear. She thought it was water. She lifted her garment slightly, trying not to step into it. Then she realized the truth. At that moment, the arrogance inside her shattered, and she said,
My lord, indeed I wronged myself, and I submit with Suleiman to Allah, Lord of the worlds.
According to Tafsir Ibn Kathir, many from Saba followed her into faith. This became the golden age of Saba, not just materially, spiritually too. But history teaches us something painful. Human beings often forget Allah when life becomes too comfortable, and that is exactly what happened next. Time passed. Queen Bilqis was gone. New generations rose. New rulers came into power, and slowly, gratitude began disappearing from the hearts of the people. At first it was subtle, then it became open arrogance. People started saying,
We built this kingdom ourselves. Our intelligence created this success. Our dam makes us untouchable.
Little by little, the mention of Allah faded away. The same people who once thanked Allah for every blessing now acted like they owned everything. Allah sent warnings. Prophets came reminding them,
These blessings are from Allah. Do not become arrogant. If gratitude disappears, mercy can turn into punishment.
but the people mocked them.
Punishment? Look around you. We are the strongest kingdom in Arabia.
Then they pointed toward the Marib Dam.
This dam is stronger than mountains. It protects us. No one can destroy us.
The prophets warned them again.
When Allah decides something, He does not need armies. He does not need earthquakes. His command alone is enough.
But arrogance had already blinded them. Years passed like this. Warnings kept coming. Mockery kept increasing. The people became more obsessed with wealth, more distracted, more prideful. And eventually, their destruction was written. Then Allah reveals something absolutely chilling in the Quran. So when they turned away, we sent upon them the flood of the dam. According to narrations, small rats began digging holes into the foundation of the Marib Dam. Tiny holes, almost laughable. People saw it happening, but nobody cared.
How could tiny rats threaten the greatest dam in Arabia?
They laughed.
These little creatures can't harm us. Our engineers will handle it. Our kingdom is secure.
But what they didn't understand was this. When Allah's punishment arrives, even the smallest thing becomes unstoppable. Then came the night that changed everything forever. The city slept peacefully. Markets were quiet. Homes were dark. Families rested without fear. And beneath them, the Marib Dam was collapsing. Slowly, silently. One crack appeared, then another, then another. And suddenly, a terrifying sound exploded through the night. The dam burst open. Water roared forward like an unstoppable monster. The same water that once gave life had now become destruction. People woke up screaming.
What's happening? The dam! Run!
But it was too late. Massive waves tore through the city. Homes collapsed instantly. Gardens vanished underwater. Markets disappeared in seconds. Parents
Where are
searched
you?
for their children.
Zahra, my love, answer me!
Help
Families
us!
were
My
separated
children!
in darkness.
Where are you?
People
Over
climbed
here, quickly!
rooftops trying to survive. The screams echoed everywhere. And somewhere in that chaos, the warnings of the prophets returned to their minds.
This is what we warned you about.
Suddenly,
Oh,
the people who once mocked
Have
Allah
mercy on
began
us.
crying out to Him.
Oh Allah, save us!
We were wrong. Please help us.
But the punishment had already begun. The flood crushed everything in its path. The beautiful gardens became destroyed wasteland. The roads disappeared. Entire neighborhoods vanished beneath the water. And then, one final massive wave swept across the city. Silence. The great kingdom of Saba was gone. buried under destruction. The civilization people thought would last forever ended in a single night, because Allah willed it. After the flood, nothing looked the same. The gardens that once fed entire nations turned into dry, thorny land. The paradise of Arabia became ruins.
And Allah explains exactly why it happened. Because they were ungrateful.
Notice something important. Allah did not destroy them because they were wealthy. Islam does not teach that wealth is evil. Their real crime was arrogance.
They forgot who gave them everything. They trusted the dam more than Allah.
They trusted their power more than Allah. They trusted their wealth more than Allah.
And that's the real danger. Because sometimes blessings can bring people closer to Allah, but sometimes blessings make people forget Him completely. And honestly, that story is not just about Saba, it's about us too. How many people today think success only comes from their own intelligence? How many people forget Allah the moment life becomes comfortable? How many people trust money, followers, technology, or power more than the one who created everything? The people of Saba thought their kingdom was untouchable, but Allah destroyed it using something tiny, a rat, because when Allah decides something, nothing can stop it. So the real question is not, how powerful was Saba? The real question is, are we grateful for what Allah has already given us? Because gratitude protects blessings. Arrogance destroys them. And maybe that's the biggest lesson hidden inside this story.
If this reminder touched your heart, make sure to share this video and subscribe Islamic Legacy for more powerful stories that bring history to life.
And tell me in the comments, what destroys nations faster, poverty or arrogance?